Good Saturday morning here from East Central Texas. Well, out at the laundromat this morning. Nice little laundromat. They keep it nice and clean. The prices are cheap. And it's a lot quicker for me. In an hour and a half, I can wash all my weekly clothes and be done. Nice little part of downtown. The main part of downtown is a couple of 3 blocks away. Let's see what we can see over here. So I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, made my little coffee, couple of cups. I was done. And I went on, and we're going to walk down the street as we talk. All these buildings, or most of these buildings in downtown, were built in the 1920s and 30s. And curious, that's a little curiosity museum. I've never been there. I might need to go. It looks pretty cool. And a nice flower shop, old Pat's. And there's just a little few things. Let's see. We might walk a couple blocks down here, let you see the main street of downtown, and show you the Catholic Church and this nice old Redlands hotel they got. Pretty nice. Bright sunny morning. They got these little parks. This is like a memorial park for soldiers and stuff, and rail workers. All the different flags that have been over the state of Texas. The Republic of Texas from 1836 to 1845, and since then the state of Texas. So, Texas First Infantry. Oh wow. Who knew? I've seen this little park, but I've never stopped and looked. This is memorials dedicated to Confederate States of America veterans from Texas who so bravely served and so valiantly defended their homeland and their state's rights. It's a testament to the brave Texas women who supported those heroic efforts, and to all the courageous citizens of Texas who fearlessly supported their beliefs and determination and popular vote to secede. Tribute to the fierce independence of the Texas spirit. Who knew this? Who knew that's what all this was about? Texas War for Southern Independence. Yeah, interesting. John H. Reagan. I'll be dang. Who knew? Lieutenant General Stephen D. Lee, Commander General UCV, April 1906. No, I'll be dang. And the rewriting history. The problem with rewriting history is where it makes you feel good. Like changing all the names of the forts in the South that had the names of Confederate generals who obviously went back to the U.S. Army after the Civil War. Like Fort Hood, now Fort Cavazos or something. Who the hell is Cavazos? It's not somebody we even know. What did he do that made him warrant getting a fort that had the same name for 150 years? Just suddenly flopped and changed. I said, so here's the deal. Alright, so you rewrite history. It makes you feel good. These horrible people don't deserve anything. They were all slave owners. Oh, bullshit. Just like in every military conflict the United States has ever been in, it's the small guy, the farmer, the day laborer, the factory worker. All those guys. Those are the guys that really fight the war. And it's all based on somebody's propaganda as to what the bigwigs think they're going to get out of it. And that's all it's about. If we start this war and kill off this many people, we can sell our governments all this equipment that nobody else wants, and we can make a fortune. And at the end of the day, their families do without. Their fathers and their mothers are all killed by the enemy, and their life becomes worse, whereas the rich guys just get richer and laugh at the small guys. Gentlemen, if you're not being attacked personally, stay the hell out of the military. Don't pick up a weapon and shoot it at other people, because you're just making the rich guys richer. They couldn't care less whether you're alive or dead or not. But anyway, so much for my morning rant about rich people who don't care about others. They just care about their gold. Anyway, we're going to continue downtown. Oh, there's the nice Catholic church there. It's been here since the 1800s also. Used to know the priest there. Went to the Catholic church for 20 years. I was married to a Catholic girl. She didn't go to church unless there was a party. But I took the kids. I thought it was important that they get a good basic education into their mother's family religion. Get a little understanding of how people are if you know about their belief systems. So there it is. There's a nice big Catholic church. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not near as big on the inside as you would think by looking at the outside, but I'm going to say that's kind of a European design church. The pointed windows there, see a lot of that in France and Germany and other places in Europe. And these old buildings here. Got the big railway over there. In the 1920s and 30s, the town that I live in has a population of almost 20 grand. Had more than 50,000 people living here because of the railroads. There's that Catholic church I was telling you about. Pretty nice. And that brown brick building behind it, Redlands Hotel. I've been inside there before. It's interesting. It's been about 20-25 years ago, and that sectioned off whole sections, and they were renting them out as apartments. You know, they also got a restaurant inside on the ground floor, and now it's just basically a little nice area for gatherings and stuff. Queen Street Grill, Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Wow, pretty nice. Here's the old City Hall. They've changed it into the Palestine Public Library. There's the new City Hall behind it back there, City of Palestine. And that's a street of downtown right there. Not a bad looking place. There's the old downtown. Look out through there. Pretty neat. They've taken some of the older buildings here and they've repurposed them. And it's pretty active old downtown. You don't see that much anymore. They used to have a mall here in this town back in the 70s when I was in high school. And it finally shut down. They're slowly beginning to tear it down and repurpose all that land. And they got a Chick-fil-A. They're going to have a medical clinic there. They have a furniture rental place. And Bell's, I think, or one of those kind of supposed to be impressive but cheap clothing. But got a big Walmart here in town with groceries. Got a Kroger, and we have a regional grocery company called Brookshire's. Not Brookshire Brothers, but Brookshire's. It's a mess. Hell, I think we got more used cars in town than we do regular shopping places, but it's all good. My clothes should be pretty well dry by the time I get back over here and get them all folded up, take it home, put it on the shelf, take the older kid to her job. Hopefully she'll save money and be able to start college in August with a nice little sum in the bank. Hopefully it'll help her. But she's trying it the hard way. She's gonna live at her boyfriend's house, pay $450 a month rent for a room, which is pretty high for just a room. Then she's got all of her school stuff she's got to pay for. So then she got to try to get a car because she said, "Are you going to give me one of yours, Dad?" "No, baby, I'm not. You want to keep my car clean and keep gas in it." I had to air the tires all up. They're all way underinflated last week. And it cost me $150 every time I change the oil in that thing. It's got specialty oil. 0W16 weight. Crazy. Weird. This shit's so thin it's almost like greasy water. But anyway, guys, I'm on a little walk around this morning and just enjoying life and kicking back. Because they get the older one to work, and me and the younger one are going to go over to my sister's house, her aunt, and just go see them, see how they're doing. They're in their 70s, her and her old man. They want to make sure they're doing all right. And then the county fair is also there. A little town called Fairfield. It's Freestone County Fair and Rodeo. Have live music later in the day. Gets hot though. Live music, livestock show, rodeo. Used to have a carnival there, but you know, the rides and stuff like that, but not so much anymore. Then they also have craft shows, quilt making, jelly, canned goods, homemade cakes and pies and stuff that are, so all the girls can go in and cook their best and try to get them a ribbon and have bragging rights for the year. But anyway, we're going to go over there and do that and have a good time. Tomorrow I'm going to get out in the yard, try to do a little more maintenance that I need to do around there and walk a little bit more. Hopefully we'll have good weather for it. And until tomorrow, we'll let you go. I'm going to go ahead and get my clothes all ready to go home and put away. But y'all have fun in life. Y'all enjoy yourself. Don't take this stuff too seriously. Because that's about the minute you think you know something, you're going to find out you don't know anything. Anyway, have a good weekend, folks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.